In many African villages, our elders tell stories not just to entertain, but to teach wisdom. They say, a visitor may look ordinary, but his footsteps may carry destiny. Tonight, gather close and listen carefully. This is the story of a poor village, a hungry stranger, and a lesson that changed an entire people forever. This is the stranger who brought blessings. Long ago, in a small village surrounded by dry fields and tired trees, the people were suffering. The rains had refused to fall. The soil had cracked under the burning sun. Children cried at night from hunger. Under the great baobab tree, the elders met and said, "Perhaps the ancestors are testing us." That same evening, as the sky turned orange and purple, a stranger walked slowly into the village. His clothes were dusty. His face was calm. His voice was soft. "I am hungry," he said. "Please, may I have a little food and somewhere to rest?" He first went to the house of the richest man in the village. The rich man looked at him and scoffed. "Do I look like I feed wanderers? Go away." The stranger bowed and left. He knocked on another door. And another. And another. Some ignored him. Some mocked him. Some said, "We have nothing." Finally, he reached a small hut at the edge of the village. It belonged to a widow and her young son. They had only one small bowl of millet left for the night. The widow looked at the stranger, then at her son. "If we share," she said softly, "our stomachs may be empty, but our hearts will not." They welcomed him inside. They shared their last meal. They gave him water to drink. They spread a mat for him to sleep. The stranger smiled gently, but he said nothing. At sunrise, the widow woke up. The stranger was gone. But outside her hut, her dry land was covered with green crops. Her empty pots overflowed with grain. Her thin goats had become strong and many. Word spread like wildfire. The villagers rushed to see the miracle. And written in the soil were these words, "Kindness is never wasted." The elders trembled. They realized the stranger had not been ordinary. Some said he was sent by the ancestors. Some believed he was a spirit testing their hearts. Others said he was a messenger of God. But one thing was certain, from that day forward, no stranger was ever turned away again. Moral lessons. And so, dear listener, remember this: a generous heart attracts unseen blessings. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe and share.